going to start these this week, and if you want to take a peek at my answer sheet. What do you got going on? Okay, I need some kind of illustration. What does illustrate mean?
To draw.
Yeah. Nice. Do you need to draw out like every little thing? No. What are you doing?
I did like,
She's like she's got some people and they're like having a conversation.
with the garbage can full of cans or whatever.
So you wouldn't have to draw 59 cans, but you can just like have a bag and have it say 59 cans. Does that make sense? Okay. Nice. Who'd you have as teacher last year? Mr. Goodman. Did anybody else have Mr. Goodman?
No.
Okay, we're not going to take a ton of time on like that. Let's. Okay. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. So first, I would like to talk about possible illustrations. So Janelle and Derry, you guys came up with something very similar, even though you have no idea that that happened. But what did you guys do? She's the same thing. Maybe it's a row thing. So what Derry and Janelle did is they drew like garbage bags. Janelle had like little ears on hers.
No, I like the things to try it up.
Right, the tags, sorry. That's what I meant. And they put 59 in one, and then you put 85 in the other, and then what did you have? What did you have it equal like one large bag, or what did you do at the end? Or did you just put like the number that it equaled at the end? Just the number. Okay, so then they just added them together and put, what is it, 144?
No.
Okay. And then they did that.
Oh.
Which is one way. That's an illustration. That's a drawing, right? And then Diane like took it a step further. Diane, what did you do?
I did like two little stick people,
Yeah.
and I drew a garbage bag, like one of them holding a garbage bag, and then like the person holding the garbage bag said we had 59 cans.
Okay, so then there was like a little speech bubble.
Yeah, and then the other person had like the same. It was the same thing, the garbage bag, but and then she said we have 89 cans, 85 cans. And I'm like, let's add them together.
Yeah. Right? So that's an illustration too, right? That's totally fine. And then Bailey, what did you do?
I drew them.
You drew a bar model.
How?
Did you learn that from Mr. Goodman last year?
He told us a couple times, and he had some lady come in to help us with it.
Oh, nice. So you remembered that from last year, like after you got thinking a little bit about what a bar model was?
Papers around the room, and he wouldn't let us stop looking at them.
Oh, whoa.
He would tell us to look at them whenever we had a free second or whatever.
Is that ringing about what now you're saying? Yeah, it was you. At first, it must have been traumatizing for you at first that you didn't remember it. So Bailey, what is a bar model? What does that look like?
It's a really long rectangle with a line cut it in half.
Okay, so first you said it's kind of like two rectangles, right? So if we look at our problem, it says Lily and her brother Scotty were collecting cans for the recycling drive. One weekend, they collected 59 cans. The next weekend, they collected 85 cans, right? So this is weekend 1, right? So we could do weekend 1. And weekend 1, we had 59 cans, right? And then weekend 2, which really should be a little bit longer, right? Why should that be a little bit longer?
Because it's bigger.
Because it's more. It's 85.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's bigger.
Okay. So this is weekend 2. And we got 85 cans. Now, I don't know if you did this on yours, but we're looking for how many cans we collected in all. So how I signify that, because a bar model is supposed to be like an illustration of the math, right? And it's supposed to like give us a visual of what we're finding. So then I put a question mark. So it's like, this is what I know, this is what I know, and I need to know what these two things are all together, right? What's up, Linda?
Did that last year? And I think my mom was telling me about my after school.
About your after-school plans?
Yeah, like if she's picking me up or so can I go down to the office and call her?
Do you need your backpack?
Yeah, because I have it.
Okay. Yes, Bailey.
Well, I kind of did the opposite of that because I put weekend 1 and 2 on top and I put the answer on the bottom, like, because Miss Wilcox wants us to start writing the answer on the bottom of the big arrow.
Okay, but does that really change
No.
anything?
I just wanted to say that.
Okay, does that change anything though?
No.
No, it doesn't change anything, it's just a different way of writing it. But this is still, it still is asking or saying the same thing? Yes. So for the next one, just so that we're keeping it consistent, I'll do the labeling on the top, is that better?
You don't have to.
Okay. So what kind of number sentence can I write to figure out what the question mark is? Diane?
59 plus 85 equals.
Question mark? Yeah, good. So I could do 59 plus 85 equals question mark, right? And then I know what I'm looking for. And then I know that I'm going to get 144, did we say?
Yeah.
And then I can label my diagram afterwards with equals 144. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is this ringing a bell now that we...
Yeah, except I would
A little bit? Well, lucky for you, we're doing them all day. All week. Okay?
Week.
So I'm going to hand out, or Miss Vincent, did I leave the packets back there? Miss Vincent can hand, she's going to hand out your packets. And then
We're on camera.
we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about the different bar models.
Okay.
We're missing one thing on here. What does my 144 stand for?
144 cans.
144 cans, not like elephants or anything like that?
Pickles.
Pickles. I had a pickle for lunch. It was delicious.
Pancakes.
I wish I brought 2.
I like fried.
Ooh, same. What? Fried pickles? So, I would like you to have this on your, if you notice number 1 on your packet is the exact same as what I gave you for a warm-up. So I would like you to copy down this information. So Janelle's also, and I like that you're doing this. She's also underlining what I underlined up here, which might be a good idea for you. We're actively reading, and that's really important in word problems, because sometimes there's so many words that we get lost in what we're mathematically supposed to do. Does that make sense? So if you get in the habit of underlining the key numbers and stuff like that, then it'll keep you organized. What's up, girl?
I need a yellow pass, she said, and I need you to sign it.
Okay. Can you do you have your phone with her number in it?
Yeah.
Can you just step out and call and call?
Yeah.
Just do that. Not waste some more time. Linda,
Yes.
you might need to stand near the window because sometimes the service isn't good in the hallway.
Okay.
Okay?
That's what all the teachers are trying to do.
If you just want to keep an eye on her so that no one yells at her.
I think it's fine, so
No, I'm sure. Do you have everything? What are you missing?
I have to.
Remember to do your question marks. So like, no, did I erase it? I just put in equals.
Oh.
And you want to be careful with, you want to be careful with the like little arrow you have. Do you know how to do a bracket thing?
Yeah.
So, you know how to do a bracket thing? Okay. So that's, if you guys are having trouble with the bracket thing, you just want to make sure, however you're signifying it, so Bailey has on his paper an arrow like this, but it's a caret, yeah, but it's kind of small, so you would at least want to make sure that your caret is as long as,
Really fast.
yeah, really wide, yeah, as long as the boxes, so you're showing that, because you want to show that you want to know what this whole bar means, not just like this section. Does that make sense, Bailey?
Yep.
Okay. You got it figured out, Linda?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, are we all good? We all have everything for it? Go, go, go.
Long.
Number sentence? Number sentence?
Oh, yeah.
Number sentence? Do you have your question mark above your bracket? So you're doing the same thing. So remember, you want your bracket to try to encompass the whole bar, Nayan.
Oh.
Because you're not just looking for a section of the bar. You want to tell whoever's looking at your diagram that you're looking for the whole thing. The answer is not very important. It's really more the illustration that I'm concerned about. Does that make sense? I don't really care about the answer. Nice. Very nice. So we copied down this one, but I'm going to be moving on. So you can get it from someone later, and we're going to go down to number 2. Okay?
I already got the answer.
Here's the thing, I know sometimes I say to you guys, I don't want you working ahead. I really don't want you working ahead, and I just explained to Nayan 100 times that I don't really care about her answer. The answer is not the important part. It's the illustration and how you are showing the person how your illustration matches the word problem, okay? And how you're using the illustration to find out whatever it is that you don't know.
I'm gonna have a test and we have to write it.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Okay. So moving on up. Yes, that's Fong. Fong planted 18 tomato plants in 3 rows. If each row had the same number of plants, how many plants were in each row? So let's do some active reading and underline the important parts. What are the important parts? Linda?
18 tomato plants and 3 rows.
Okay, so 18 tomato plants, 3 rows. What else is important, Nayan?
Well, last year my teacher told me to always underline the question. Like, put them down.
What you're looking for? Okay.
How many plants are in each row?
Okay, so I like to box a little bit that because that's signifying to me that that's something different than what the underlying stuff is. Like, this is what you're looking for, lady. You gotta look for that. The other parts are like, this is how you're gonna get there, lady. Okay? So there's one more piece that's kind of important, And Janelle has identified it on her paper, but she doesn't want to share it with you guys.
I know.
You want to share it? Nice. You're wicked smart. What's important? No, you didn't. Same number of plants. Each row has the same number of plants. That's important, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's division, right?
Okay. Yes. All right. So I have 3 rows of plants. Okay? So those are going to be my bars. So unlike last time where we added on to the boxes, or that first box, we're going to show 3 separate rows. Okay? And so our rows need to be relatively the same size, right? Why is that?
Because
Go ahead, Diane.
they're the same number, so they should be the same size.
Okay, do I know how many plants are in each row?
Yeah. Wait, no.
I know the same number is in each row, right?
Yeah.
But those are my question marks, right? How many plants are in each row?
Oh.
Do I know how many plants I have altogether?
Yeah.
How many?
18.
18. So here's my brackety thing's going to go around all 3 rows.
I tried to do it, but it kind of came out.
That's fine.
Oh, really?
It doesn't matter if your bracket's ugly.
It's like a mountain.
Um,
It was split.
okay. The only difference, because you have 3 separate rows, whereas when you do a bar model like this, you're saying that this piece is being added on to this piece. Okay?
That's a hill. Yeah.
So that's a little bit different than this model. So I do want you to draw it like this. Okay?
Oh.
What goes outside of my little bracket? What's going to go right here at the point?
The question mark? No. The 3. The big one.
There, the 18, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because these are my 3 rows, okay? I have the same number of plants in each row. So when I count how many plants I have, shouldn't that equal 18?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's division.
It is division. Why are you saying it's division?
Because it's product times factor equals factor.
Okay, so I have to find out,
What the product is.
right.
No, yeah.
So what am I going to do? What's my math sentence, my number sentence going to be to show how I find out how many plants are in each row?
3 divided by 18 equals question mark.
How would you write it?
18. No.
You said something different. Is this the same? Is 3 divided by 18 the same as 18 divided by 3?
No.
Why?
No. Because you can do 3. Yeah,
I can do that. I can have 3 things. If I have 3 candy bars and I want to break them into 18 pieces, I could do that.
Yeah, but you can't do 18 into 3 divided by 3.
Why not?
Because 18 is a bigger number than 3, and therefore it
It
will
is,
fit.
but if I have 3 pieces of paper, are you telling me I can't break them into 18 things?
You can.
I can. Yes?
Yeah.
Right? So what's the difference?
But the numbers are just in a different place.
The numbers are in a different place. If I'm taking 3 things and dividing them into 18 pieces, is that different than taking 18 things and dividing them into 3?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay? So if I did it this way, let's do it this way first. What is 18 divided by 3? If I have 18 things, like I have 18 plants, and I'm putting them into 3 groups, how many is going to go into each group?
6.
6. Yep. So my number sentence is 18 divided by 3 equals 6 what? Tomato plants, right?
Yeah, tomato plants.
Good. So I'm going to have question mark equals 6, question mark equals 6. Oh, I probably should have had a question mark there, but okay. Just tried to erase it. Weird. Okay, so when we did this one, we were saying that 18 is being divided by 3, or if I'm simplifying this, right? If 18 is being divided by 3, I get 6, right?
Yeah.
What is 3 divided by 3?
1.
1. Okay? Bailey, if I do the same thing up here, what is 3 divided by 3? What is 18 divided by 3?
6.
Ooh. If you were wicked hungry, would you want 1/6 of something, or would you want 6 of something?
6.
Yeah. So what happens if I'm dividing 3 whole things into something bigger than it? I'm getting fractions of pieces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I had 3 pies and I'm dividing them into 18 pieces, everybody would get 1/6 of a pie. If you really like pie, I have 18 pies. You're going to want 6 pies,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm with you on that one. What? Oh, what kind of pie do you like?
I like the unhealthy
It's
pie.
easy for you then. Okay. Do we understand? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Looking good. Okay.
Making sense.
Let's go on to the back side of the front page, please. All right, Cole has 11 red blocks and 16 blue blocks. How many blocks does Cole have in all? This is kind of like a tongue twister. Blocks. All right, Linda, how am I going to start to draw this? Or what should I do first? Should I draw it or should I underline my important facts? Okay, so if what are some of my important facts?
11 red blocks.
11 red blocks. 16 blue blocks. Good. What does this word mean in math? No. This,
And
yeah.
that's what I know.
Bailey, do you know what this word means in math?
And?
Like if I was to put a symbol to it, what would the symbol be?
Oh, I remember seeing this.
What is it, Naya?
Isn't it like a symbol thing?
Addition.
Yeah, this
That plus thing?
that plus thing.
So I can do that. Well, then go for it. No one's stopping you. Now, what does Nyan like to do?
Eat.
Oh, maybe. What does she like to do to her problem so that she knows what she's supposed to do at the end?
Underline. Or
Yeah, do some kind of, she wants to somehow signify to herself what she's supposed to be doing. All right, Linda, so you want to try to draw for me what you think we should do? You're not doing a number sentence. No one's doing a number sentence yet. No one should even be drawing except for Linder.
oh,
Linder? Really?
That's how my in-laws would say your name. Anything that ends in an A, they put an R on it.
What my name?
Yeah, it would just be Janelle. I know, I'm sorry. Janelle. We can do it if you want to. I'm not opposed.
Yeah. No, that's wrong, but okay.
Okay. Here's the only thing that I want to do with these. So, did everyone see how Linda drew this?
Yes.
Okay, did you see that she drew one big rectangle and then cut it in half?
Oh, I did.
I just want you to be careful. That's really, when we have something where we know we're adding, I want you to draw one block first and then the next block. Because when you draw one whole block and then section it off, it could be division or subtraction. Right? Didn't I just divide that into 2?
Yeah.
Aren't I adding?
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, Linda, you want to try again? Okay. called?
My
I
third
don't-
grade
It's okay.
My third grade teacher said you were not a secret.
Here you go.
No secret.
Yeah.
Okay,
Still recording it.
I'm gonna have coffee. All right, go sit down. You're good. All right, so we have 11 blocks right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna switch your label in a little bit. Oh, that eraser is huge. Okay. I gotta do something to make Bailey happy. Okay, we gotta go down a little bit. These are our red blocks,
It's like a bat.
right? And there's 11 of them, right? And then somehow he gets 16 blue blocks. That to me sounds so weird. Blue block.
Blue blocks. We should have made the blue red box red. Miss Wilcox did that the other day. She just stood there saying a word she thought was weird and it was really funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Bailey, what do you want me to do on the bottom?
So, you would draw the D from each end.
From each end. Ooh, nice. I like how you got specific on that. I'm gonna do a bracky thing because I know how. Okay, how are you gonna want to switch yours? What goes on the bottom of my brackety thing here, Bailey?
Oh, question mark first.
It's a question mark first. Because remember too that these, I understand that these numbers are wicked easy for you right now, but are they always going to be wicked easy?
No.
What if this box was like 1,157.9, and then this box was like 382.4?
What?
Are you going to all of a sudden be able to put a number down here?
Yeah.
It's going to be a question mark, right? Maybe for the rest of our lives too, those are big numbers.
Yeah.
So, Linda, what's my number sentence going to be?
11
Okay.
plus 16 equals 37. Question mark.
Do you want me to put it?
Question mark.
Okay, equals question mark. Do you want me to put it vertically? 27.
27.
So our question mark equals 27. Yes?
No,
So I can
21 blocks.
Oh, you're wicked smart. 27 blocks. Nice. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. We're still talking about coal. Are we good at
Cole
Are
has
we good with this?
blocks. Like, he needs to
Are we good
share.
with this?
Yeah, right? It's like, give me
Maybe he is, Nyan. You don't know.
You're taping us. I see it in the back.
I'm not taping him, I'm taping me. Because I have a sub tomorrow. So they're just gonna watch.
Oh, this is gonna be
Sub.
Okay, so
so.
Cole had 238 blocks. 100 of them were yellow. If all Cole's blocks are either blue or yellow, how many were blue?
What?
So let's underline our important information. What's our important information?
Cole had 238 blocks.
So 238 blocks.
100 of them were yellow.
100 of them were yellow. Okay,
Oh,
so I'm looking for what? How many are?
Blue.
Oh.
How many are blue?
Oh, now I get it.
I gotta do this.
Okay,
Better than I did that.
the grammar needs to be fixed here.
Yeah.
Were. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so where are we going to start? Bailey?
You would put down 230. Well, yeah, I think it would start off with 230 as well.
Because that's how many he has, right? I know that this time.
That's like.
Okay, so I do one big bar. And I can put Cole's blocks, right?
He's a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then Bailey, when I do my brackety thing down here, I can actually put what?
230.
238.
I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Blocks. 238 blocks.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God I have you. Okay. Now what do I know about his blocks, Derry?
Wait, but when we like go to label it, the top, there will only be one.
Will there?
That's design. So far.
Okay. Well, that's why I put out here Cole's blocks, because these are all of his blocks, right? Yeah. So, Derry, what do I know about his blocks?
100 of them are yellow.
100 of them are yellow.
But
Okay.
then it's like there's not. It doesn't show how much blue there is. That's what we have to find out.
We have to
So
find out that. So if I do a little section and put a 100 in there, that means I have 100 yellow blocks, right?
Yeah.
Those are my yellow ones.
Black and yellow, black and
So,
yellow.
Derry, what are you saying is going to go on this side?
That's gonna be the blue ones, but we don't know
How
how
many
much
blue ones
there
there
is.
are?
So what do I put in here? My question mark. But I can. You're saying I can still label it with blue blocks because I know that those are the blue ones. Okay. Gary, you want to try to do the number sentence? Why not?
Can I do it?
You already did the last one, Greedy Pants.
I want to do it.
Janelle, take a stab. Take a stab at writing the number sentence. How many blocks does he have altogether? Yep. How many of them are yellow?
100.
So how am I going to find out how many are blue?
Subtracted.
Stop.
Sorry.
Be nice. What am I going to do, Janelle?
Subtract 100 and 238.
Okay, so I have to take the difference between those two numbers, right? So I'm going to have 238 minus the 100 yellow is going to give me my question mark, right?
Yeah.
So how many blocks are blue? Linda?
138.
Nice.
Blue blocks.
Blue blocks.
Blue block.
Let's see what I think.
Right? You actually had to say it. It's hard. That makes sense. Nice. Very nice. What's the matter?
I just
We're actually not going to get to the last one right now. Actually, you could start. Try to draw a bar model for that. Don't go any further than drawing a bar model. So what would you label this one? This one? Books what? That sheet has what? Books red. Yeah. You can just put red or books red. Yeah. It's not that bad, right, Linda?
Yeah. I just saw the hash on. I was like,
Or you saw a fraction, so you freaked.
yes.
Good. You're good right now. What? Start labeling. There you go. What is that? What is that symbolic of? What does 7.5 mean? Books what? Yeah. So you would label that books red. Okay, I'd like you to pack up. Nice. This is a little bit off, but your bar model is perfect.
I know, I didn't complete my meeting.
That's okay.
Let's see.
Your bar model is excellent.
That's what I'm
All right, we'll share it next time.
On the same lives. Oh, that's.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
We saw something like fifth grade. We had it in
cool. Well, yeah, I bet.
Patty Trencher to attendance, please.
Bye, guys.
Patty
Have a good night.
Trencher to
Bye-bye.
attendance, please.
Did that ring, right?
Yes, it